everyone, this is Jean. Today I am here to talk to you about a personal experience that I had. So it's more of a profound mystical experience that I thought was really surprising. It came out from a bit of a heated argument with my sister recently, but it transformed itself into a very useful and helpful mystical experience for me. So today I'm not about to tell you to have a heated argument with any one of your family member. It is COVID. Please, everyone, calm down. Okay, so I just want to say, because of what happened in COVID for me and my health, I have moved back to Montreal. I was originally in Toronto, moved back to Montreal, and right now I'm living with my sister. And for me, that's been living by myself for quite some years now. It was quite a bit of a transition for me. Now, ever since I moved in with her, as a child, I always listened to my sister, but I have since then grown up. I do have my own opinions. But because I am living under my sister, and by nature, I'm more of a docile nature, as I said in my previous video, my sister, it's more like my sister is the authority and I am the little sister. So I listen to her, and it's always been that kind of dynamic, but my sister loves me super, like my sister has a heart of gold. Okay, so please don't get me wrong in this story that I'm about to tell you all. So it's just that recently my sister's friend came to visit her condo, and then they noticed the cell phones were not working that well. And her friend, that happens to be spiritual, also decided to smudge the condo. And when they went to my room, they noticed that my room was really not in the best frequency and vibration. And then when I came home, my sister said, no more channeling. She did it out of a lot of love, a lot of care. But for me, I took it as if it was like, no more. It's a denial of who I am as a person, because I've worked so hard my whole life for whatever I wanted to achieve. I've always been like that. And because of that, we went into a heated argument, which was because of my little shadow self. I felt like I needed to protect who I am as a person. And then because of this heated argument, I finally expressed what was deeply buried inside of my body. Because for the longest time, I don't tell her what I feel inside. So all of those energies were getting unleashed at that moment. And suddenly I felt so much peace within me. Because for the first time in an extremely long time, since I was a kid, I really told my sister about how I felt and that I needed to be heard, because there is so much in me, but I suppress who I am as a person, because I am someone that just I want to make sure everyone's okay, but I did not take care of my needs. So I tend to suppress myself. So I accommodate to everybody, but I could not accommodate to myself. And because of that, when I let all of that out, I suddenly felt a lot of peace inside of me and a lot of serenity. And at that profound moment, I saw my higher self going down from the upper of my head, and then it transcended, it went into my body. And when that happened, I was like, wow, that's quite interesting. Of course, I was still talking with my sister about how I felt inside. And then I slept so peacefully that night. So I've been suffering quite a bit of nightmares on and off throughout almost a year now. But at that moment, I felt just peace and stillness. It's as if everything got washed away and I felt profound peace. And the following day, I decided to meditate. And as I was meditating, I saw my higher self, and they showed up in my third eye, and they were communicating with me, and there was such a profound level of love within it. And my higher self said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you loved me that much. Starting from now on, I will really protect you, and that I love you so much, and I will make sure I protect you for the remaining of your life. And that at that moment, I just kept on crying because the level of love that's been provided to me was so strong. And at that moment, I knew, okay, I am safe. I will always be safe with my higher self. Which is why there was a need for me to constantly iterate that your higher self will always have your best interest. There is no agenda. There's no like, I want you to achieve certain goals for me or things like that. They just care for you and they just love you. And that's why I wanted to share with you the importance for you whenever you want to channel or things like that. Your higher self has always, from my experience, such a great level of love for you, and you could always trust it at any moment. And starting now, I think I am taking a little break from channeling because I think I need to sort out a little bit of who I am inside. That's why I'm sharing this with you. This is a little bit of my experience when it comes to spirituality. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy it, click on subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.